Hello folks, welcome to Marque Bonsai. This is Mark de Cruz. Today I have Adriana with me and we're going to pot this Fuji Cherry which make beautiful bonsais. This particular picture is of a tree at Kew, and you can see it has this beautiful weeping habit which we will try and replicate over the next few years of training. Adriana got this for £8 from the garden center.
Just need to clean a little bit because it's too messy.
She's going to take it out of the pot and work on the nebari. You start working on the nebari from the top and move down, move away soil with a chopstick, and then gently cut away the roots that have been exposed. Brush the trunk and the nebari to remove any soil and moss that may have collected on the trunk. The trunk is the oldest part of the tree, and by exposing it properly, you will show off the age of the bonsai as you are creating it. She's working on removing some of the bigger roots at the moment, tapering the root ball so that it has a slope to the center of the tree. Adriana carefully measures the depth of the pot and the width of the pot to ensure that she has the root ball to the right size. She would mark out the areas that she needs to cut away, although keeping in mind that there is 1 centimeter space between the root ball and the pot surface. She uses little tags to mark where she's going to cut to. Because this is a peat-based potting mix from the garden center, it's actually quite easily done. But with normal bonsai soils, it's a little bit more of a tedium, but nevertheless, the same instructions have to be followed.
Is that too high?
I would go down 1 centimeter,
Okay.
1.5 centimeter, because you got to put soil underneath.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then that height is more or less what you want it to be.
Yeah. Okay, fine. We're gonna open it a little bit more here, so it grows.
That pot is absolutely perfect. Adriana adds a thin layer of soil at the base of the pot, and then makes a little mound in the center. She places the root ball on it, jiggles it, and fills it up with soil, and then ties it with the tie wires that we've had in the pot. She first hand ties it, cuts away the excess, and then ties it with the gin plier to make sure that there is no slack in the tree. However, this is a relatively tall tree in the pot, and it will need additional support while the root extends into the new soil, after which it'll be fine. But in the initial stages it will need towards the end of the video you will see how we provide the additional support. Adriana is using the gin pliers now to tighten the wire and remove any slack between the soil and the wire. Adriana is topping up the surface with some fresh soil. The soil will provide a new area for fresh roots at the top to grow into. After a quick dunking, she's adding a thin layer of sphagnum moss onto the soil The sphagnum moss helps with retaining moisture in the pot, and also ensures that the topsoil doesn't run away when you water it. After the topsoil has been, after the sphagnum moss has been done, she will add green moss onto it at a later stage. She now flattens it down with a spatula to have a nice even gradient from the top of the pot to the rim of the top of the nibari to the rim of the pot. And well, it takes a little bit of doing, but the end result is a very clean, freshly, nicely done pot, and that's what we're looking for. She's now tying the additional guy wires to ensure that the bonsai is held firmly in the pot, so that there is no chance of even the slightest bit of movement once it has settled into it. Adriana is using jute twine to provide the additional support for the tree, which and this stage is quite essential. Made the tree much stronger. If you do not add these guide wires on a tall tree like this, the tree tends to move with the breeze and the watering, and its recovery can take much longer. But there we are. Here is the end result of the day's work. It's a nice looking tree, and it will be developed into a weeping style as we go along. The top branches will be curved down, wired down, or weighted down, depending on which approach Adriana takes. And thank you for watching. We hope you liked the video. If you did, give us a thumbs up. Otherwise, there's the other thumbs. But either way, do subscribe, and we hope to see you again soon. Thank you for watching. This is Mark the Cruz signing out.